Support WrestleTalk!
Give us a subscribe.
Hello and welcome to the WrestleTalk news. I am El Fakador, Laurie Blake. And if you just recovered from this year's SummerSlam, which as we all know was longer than a 100 years war, well, WWE are already talking about the next one. While Raw was going on in Toronto, WWE and ET Canada announced that SummerSlam 2019 was also going to be in Toronto. In fact, the whole of SummerSlam week is going to play out over 4 consecutive nights at Scotiabank Arena next August. So expect the usual Raw and SmackDown, as well as NXT TakeOver and the main event, SummerSlam, which I hear is so long they'll be measuring it in light years. There's also going to be all the usual WWE activities around the city, like the SummerSlam Access Fan Festival at the Metro Toronto Convention Centre and the Ascension Meeting Babies or whatever. As it's Toronto, it could also be a really big year for Natalya. Are we going to get that heel turn that we keep getting teased about? And surely Kevin Owens is going to have a much better SummerSlam next year than he did this year. Oh wait. Unfortunately, Kevin Owens quitting wasn't the only shock to come out of last night's Raw. Before the show began, a former WWE personality took to Twitter threatening to commit suicide at the show. Jason Sensation tweeted out this ominous message: "I got my gun through security and will shoot myself in the head and kill myself during tonight's Raw in Toronto. Don't you dare miss it. Thanks for the memories, WWE." Fans tweeting along with Raw on social media, both at home and in the arena, noticed the tweets and notified Toronto police. Police then told fans that they were well aware of the tweet and were investigating it and looking for Sensation in the arena. WWE were also aware of the situation and investigating. Jason was a performer on the indie circuits and had some history with WWE, portraying Owen Hart during a comedy skit in the late 90s. His Twitter bio, which has since been deleted, also said that he's battling depression. While all of this was unfolding, multiple people in the WWE community, including ex-WWE writer Vince Russo, reached out to Jason. Vince said, "Brother, I hope you're kidding. Just tried calling and texting. Please, man, you have an army of people out here that care for you." Toronto police eventually managed to resolve the incident without issue, as John Pollock updated Toronto police in a statement to @PostWrestling. "We are with Jason Sensation now. He was never at the Scotiabank Arena. All is in order." A scary turn of events for Raw, but thankfully no one was hurt. And hopefully Jason can get the help he needs now. So after the shock turn of events this week, I'm thinking people are hoping that next week's Raw won't be as eventful. Well, it's going to be, but for different, much more positive reasons. It was announced during last night's show that Shawn Michaels will be appearing to discuss Triple H versus The Undertaker at the Super Showdown pay-per-view in Australia on October 6th. But if Michaels wasn't exciting enough for you, what if I told you there were going to be 2 legends in the arena that night? HBK and, IDK. The Undertaker. The word from PW Insider at the moment is that Taker is scheduled to be in Columbus, Ohio for next Monday's Labor Day edition of Raw. There's no word yet if the dead man will be appearing live, but he is scheduled to be in the arena. I think he would appear live, but since The Undertaker retired, there's no telling what he might do. So Kevin Owens has quit WWE Raw. Find out what happened in our Raw in about 4 minutes review by clicking the video on screen now, and give us a subscribe to never miss a future episode. I've been El Fakador, and that was Lucha.